Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joe Abeg. I'm with the Civil Air Patrol, and I'd like to welcome everybody to the 2010 Wreaths Across America ceremony. I'd also like to recognize some of the dignitaries who are with us today. Senate President Steve Sweeney, Freeholder Frank DeMarco, Surrogate Eileen Reed, the organization People for People who made these wreaths possible today, and the innumerable other organizations who are with us today, honoring our fallen heroes. Ladies and gentlemen, please join with me in a minute of silence to remember the fallen, the prisoners of war, the missing in action, and honor those who have served and are serving this great nation's armed services. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand while we post the colors. At this time, Dave Hibbard will sing the first two verses of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight parts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Oh, thus be it ever when free men shall stand between their loved homes and the war's desolation. Blessed with victory and peace, may the heaven-rescued land praise the power that hath made and preserved us a nation. Then conquer we must when our cause it is just, and this be our motto: in God is our trust, and the star-spangled banner in triumph shall wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks, Dave. God bless America. We are gathered here today at this memorial site and memorial sites all across America to remember that we are one nation with one flag. We are all proud to be Americans that live in a free society made up of many peoples, many races, from many walks of life. The freedoms we enjoy today have not come without a price. Lying here before us in cemeteries throughout this nation and around the world are men and women who gave their lives so that we can live in freedom and without fear. We thank those who gave their lives to keep us free, and we shall not forget you. We shall remember. Today, many of you here are veterans of wars and conflicts that America has had to fight to protect the innocent and the oppressed. America has always been the first nation to stand up for freedom of people from around the world. You answered that call and served your country well. We are here today to say thank you, and we are honored to have known you. This morning, all across America and at Arlington National Cemetery, Civil Air Patrol officers are leading Wreaths Across America ceremonies. Over 24,000 wreaths will be laid at Arlington under the commander of the Civil Air Patrol, National Commander Major General Amy S. Porter. Crafted by the Worcester Wreath Company in Maine, the wreaths are donated by the company's owners, the Worcester family, as well as by the USO, corporate sponsors, veterans groups, and thousands of patriotic individuals who bought wreath sponsorships through the Civil Air Patrol. CAP has sponsored Wreaths Across America since 2006. This year, Civil Air Patrol units will lead or participate in many of these observations, often supplying colors and honor guards. The Civil Air Patrol was started in 1941 by people who wanted to support our nation in the skies, and our organization quickly became the eyes of the homeland skies during World War II. CAP is now the auxiliary of the Air Force with over 61,000 adult officers and cadets volunteering across our nation, not just in the air, but also on the ground. CAP just celebrated its 69th anniversary, 69 years of helping to protect our nation and supporting our nation's active duty military. Today, with these wreath ceremonies, we are, with your help, proud and privileged to continue that support. Quoting our 40th President, Ronald Reagan, "Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in their bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same. Or one day, we will spend our sunset years telling our children and our children's children what it was like to live in the United States where men were free." Together, we show a unified front of national unity all across the United States of America as we remember the fallen, honor those who serve, and teach our children the value of freedom. And now we will start the ceremony laying the wreaths at this location. Will Camp will now lay a memorial wreath in memory of those who served and are serving in the United States Army. Dwayne Sarmiento will now be laying a memorial wreath in memory of those who served and are serving in the United States Navy. Next we have Dwayne, Chuck Gutzler will be laying up for the United States Marine Corps. Next we have Tony Halas will be now laying a memorial wreath in memory of those who served and are now serving in the United States Air Force. And next we have Charles Gallagher, who will now be laying a memorial wreath in memory of those who served and are serving in the United States Coast Guard. And now George Meach will now be laying a memorial wreath in memory of those who served and are serving in the United States Merchant Marines. And now Bob Jonas will now lay a memorial wreath in honor of the 93,129 United States service members from all branches of the service whose last known status was either prisoner of war or missing in action. These individuals have never returned to their families and homes. We shall not forget you. The wreaths before you represent our commitment as a united America to remember the fallen. We also want these memorial wreaths to symbolize our honor to those who have served and who are serving in the armed forces of our nation, and to their families who endure sacrifices every day on our behalf. To our children, we want you to understand the freedoms you enjoy today have not been free, but have come with a cost that someday you may have to pay yourself. As a nation standing together, we can defeat terrorism, hatred, and injustice. Thanks to our veterans, we have the freedom to do just that. And in closing, I'd like to have Bob Jonas and the dignitaries here to say the last few words, and then we'll post the colors, and we'll have a rifle, gun, salute, and taps. Bob?
I'd like to introduce Senator, State President, and Freeholder Director Stephen M. Sweeney.
I would like to recognize someone Paul Moriarty who has arrived and we missed him as he was coming. So someone is here for coming, Paul. And I just want to thank the Civil Air Patrol and people to people, Bernadette and Paul Blackstock. They came to us a few months back about this program. I had no idea. But what a wonderful way to recognize our veterans' families for the sacrifices that they've given. So on behalf of the County of Gloucester, I want to thank everyone that participated in this, because as someone said earlier, freedom isn't common, and freedom isn't free. So I want to thank you all for being here and remembering the people that have given the most. And this cemetery might not be Arlington, but it's our Arlington in Gloucester County. God bless all. God bless you all.
I'd like to introduce Freeholder Frank DeMarco.
Thank you. I'm actually here on behalf of Freeholder Joe Chilla, who is liaison to the Veterans Affairs. We couldn't make it. He sends his best wishes and thank yous to everyone. But good afternoon. It's a pleasure for me as a member of the Gloucester County Board of Chosen Freeholders to be with you here today on this occasion. Honor past and present men and women of our armed forces. I am humbled by the sight before me of this magnificent display of wreaths on each and every grave of this hallowed ground. The splendid sight should be a reminder to us to ever keep in mind the sacrifices of those men and women, living and past, that serve our country. This display of thanks could not have been possible without the dedication of many people, in particular Paul and Bernadette Blackstock from People for People Foundation, TD Bank, Civil Air Patrol, Gloucester County Veterans Advisory Council, and all the hundreds of volunteers who took part in today's event. I thank you for allowing me to share this with you. Thank you.
I'd like to introduce Tony Howes, Commander of the Gloucester County Veterans Council.
Good morning, everyone. It's a great pleasure to be here on another fine day. We really need to thank the Lord for the weather. He's endowed us with this beautiful day. To all of you who volunteered, People for People, all the volunteers, Civil Air Patrol, to all our veterans groups that are here today, God bless all of you. This is a great day for all of us. And because of the fact that you're all here, everyone who is here today is not forgotten. Thank you very much for remembering.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming out today. I want to thank the Civil Air Patrol for this beautiful ceremony that they put on. Paul and Bernadette Duck for their commitment to this. They came to us and asked to be able to put this on, and they did a fantastic job. If you were here this morning, there was 200 to 250 children, grown-ups, placing wreaths on the grave. It was unbelievable seeing the cars coming in from 8:30 in the morning until 9, just pouring in. People getting out, coming over to sign up to place a wreath this morning. It was incredible. I want to thank Rich and Lori Guest for their part in this. Tony Howes for his part with the Gloucester County Advisory Committee. And all the veteran groups that came together to donate money so this could take place. All the family members that came out, that donated money, that came out to place wreaths on their loved ones' graves. The Boy Scouts, the Girl Scouts, it was unbelievable this morning. I want to thank our Honor Guard, the Gloucester County Veterans Honor Guard, that are here today, and they'll be doing a rifle salute and playing the taps. They're here, whether it's 5 degrees or whether it's 105, honoring every veteran that wishes to have a family, that wishes to have honors for their loved ones. They're always out here. And I want to thank the one person that made this all possible, and that is Freeholder Director Steve Sweeting. It was his vision to have this cemetery. After going to Cumberland County for their dedication, he came back and he said, I need a cemetery for my veterans. He came to the Gloucester County Veterans Advisory Committee, asked them to put together a committee to design a cemetery for our veterans. Between Steve and the Freeholder Board, they gave us everything we asked for. This was our first location. We gave them 4 locations. This was our #1 location. They gave us our #1 location. When I asked for upright headstones, and I was told at many cemeteries that we went to visit, you'll never get upright headstones. We were given upright headstones. This place is absolutely beautiful, and it's because of Steve and the Freeholder Board allowing us to choose what we wanted here for our veterans. I also want to recognize my director, Angela Romeo, who is retiring at the end of this month. She's here with us. All the veterans out there know the dedication that he has put in to helping veterans. He was part of the Veterans Advisory Board getting started. He was also part of the original cemetery committee that helped design this. So I want to thank Angelo for his dedication to the veterans of Gloucester County and to the family. Thank you.
Now we'll have playing of the taps, and the rifle squad will take over.
Okay. Hard.
Thank you very much.